Here's how you can get a H1 in Leaving Cert Biology. Number one thing that you have to understand really well for Leaving Cert Biology is ecology. Ecology in previous years has come up across 3 sections of the exam. That means for those years it accounted for 1/3 of your grade. Unit for ecology, you need to know our mandatory experiment for our habitat study. There is a lot of theory and a lot of definitions, but definitions in the biology course are on average worth 25% over your overall grade. It has consistently appeared as a full long question, 20% of your grade in section C, so it's very, very important we know ecology really well. Another piece of advice from many students of mine who get H1s in biology is they ensure they know all of Unit 1 and Unit 2 really, really well. Across the exam, as we know, we have loads and loads of choice, but you can actually pick to answer majority of your questions in your Leaving Cert on these 2 units alone. Let me explain. In section A, you're going to have 7 questions, you do any 5. Generally, 2 will come from Unit 1, 2 will come from Unit 2, 2 comes from Unit 3, and then we have a remaining question that can appear from any of these units. So you can choose for your 4 of your 5 questions to be on Unit 1 and Unit 2. In Section B, our experiments, we have 3 questions, we pick any 2. First 2 experiment questions have to be based on the practical experiments from Unit 1 and Unit 2 according to the curriculum. In this section, you can avoid answering on Unit 3 experiments if you choose to do so. And then in Section C, our long questions, you only have to do 4 long questions out of 7. Long question has typically been ecology. 2 long questions have typically based on Unit 2 chapters. That could be biochemical processes, very commonly asked, photosynthesis and respiration. It could be cell division. It could be anything about enzymes. Typically as well, we'd see a long question based on genetics, and majority of years we have seen a genetic cross asked in this question. That generally you'd see 3 long questions on Unit 3. And then the remaining long question can come from any unit. Absolutely make sure that you're prioritising these 2 units before you look at Unit 3 subunits. Another really important thing you need to remember from Leaving Cert Biology is definitions being worth 25% on average of your grade. Definitions obviously bleed throughout every chapter on the course, but it's a really easy aspect of your work that you can improve. And lastly, labelled diagrams need to be practiced. In recent years, as we've seen in the experiment section and in the long questions, we've seen more questions asking for you to draw a labelled diagram. Make sure you're practicing these for all of our microorganisms, all of our systems of the body, and also all of our experimental setups. If anyone has any questions at all about the Leaving Cert Biology course, or if there's topics that you would like me to explain more, just let me know in the comments. Follow for more Leaving Cert tips.